Hello there, scrapping friends. It's Yvonne Gaybauer with My Therapy Room, and I just have another haul video here. I went to our local dollar store, and I made another trip to our thrift store. And I just gonna share with you some of the things that I find is sort of my way of thinking when I do go shopping, especially to the dollar store. And I go down the aisles you wouldn't necessarily think of to look for crafting supplies. Anyway, so this beautiful little applique, gorgeous, isn't it? Little butterfly. Do you know what it is? It's this. It attaches to these little straps, which of course I cut off, and it's supposed to be a decorative little applique, I guess, for the back of your bra strap if you're going to wear one of those little tube tops, or not tube tops, but those whatever, camisole type shirts. So yeah, that's what it is, $1. So yeah, I came home, cut it off. There's that cream colored one, a black one, there's a white one, and then there was one that had this kind of a shape as well. So yeah, so I found those. So yeah, no intention at all of attaching them to my bra and having it for the world to see. That's not going to happen. So yeah, that's what that is. So I got a few of those little pretty appliques. Then I went shopping down the hair accessory aisle. Well, they had these funky little, I've already ripped some of them off, little barrettes with pretty sparkly, check these out. Oh, I don't know if that's going to show too well. My lighting is not that great in here, I'm sorry. I'm in my little wee craft room, and I don't know if I can zoom in better. Show you. I don't know if that's going to focus or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, well, forget that idea. Anyways, you get the idea anyways. So, what I do is I just grab a hold of these little things, and because they're a buck, they break off really easily, and I just take them off of the, well, sometimes they break off really easily, and sometimes not so much. The ones that don't break off, I just take my pliers to them, and yeah, so you end up with these pretty little centers. I guess you can put in flowers that you make, or use them just like that, or whatever. So yeah, there were some that were gold and sort of a clear sparkly colors, so pick some of those up. So yeah, then they also have these cute little barrettes. The glare from the plastic is bad, so I know this plastic makes an awful sound on the camera, I'm sorry. Should have done this before I started videoing. Anyways, there, that's probably better. So yeah, that's what these little things look like. So there's just these little clips. So that's what it is. So yeah, you just take your pliers or a pair of scissors and pry it underneath and rip it off, and yeah, you've got this nice little embellishment that you can use on your cards or scrapbook pages or whatever your little heart desires. So yeah, got those. Picked up another palette thing for $1. I never had any letter stencils, so I picked up one of those for $1. So now I've got my letter stencils. And other places to look is down the headband aisle. So this little collection here, and I've used, you can see where I've used quite a few of them. These used to all be headbands. So I just cut the elastic off, so I've got some black and some white flat back bling. I've got some pretty butterflies that I've used quite a few of. These funky little pyramid shaped things were once a barrette, or I mean not a barrette, a headband. These silver butterflies were a headband. These circle things were a headband. These flowers, headband in silver and gold. And then these were also headband. Cut them apart. Work awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, then for yous that do for yous guys, that's really good English, isn't it? That do configuration boxes and need hardware and stuff. Yeah, picked up these little drawer pulls at the dollar store. There was 2 of them for $1. There you go. So you can paint them up, change the color, whatever, but I thought they were pretty cute. And then these drawer pulls. I actually painted one of them. I don't know if I can find the one I had painted. Yep, here it is. So these ones here come this brass color, right? So I took my silver paint and my black acrylic paint and just changed it. Bronzy color, nice silver color. Yeah, bucket piece. So I have some of those in my configuration boxes. So that was my dollar store finds. Then to the good neighbor, or the thrift store again. So I found some other little stencils again. Then I found these. Now there was only 2 of them, but I bought them. Hang on, I'll get into frame. But yeah, check that out, hey? So this actually is supposed to go together as a drawer pull, right? But I thought, how pretty would that be on a project? And then if you wanted a drawer pull for something that you're making, there it is. So yeah, picked up the 2 of those that they had. Then they had 2 packages of little glass chess pieces. So yeah, these little ones work perfect as little feet for a project, and these work really good in the configuration boxes, just as a point of interest as you're making them. So there was that. Then I found, hang on here, a couple of doilies. So this one here looks like that. So I started cutting it apart and it actually works pretty good, so I think those will be fun to play with. And then just some other ones. I thought this would be really fun to, I think I got this one off of our garage sale site on Facebook. But anyways, I thought that'd be nice to cut and then just hang over the edge of a shelf or whatever. And then just a couple of other doilies. So yeah, I got those. Then I also found this strip of, hang on here, burlap type ribbon. How cool is that? What was this? 50 cents? Yep, 50 cents. So yeah, so I got that as well. And found 2 round tablecloths. Tablecloths were $2.50 a piece, but around each one of them was this lace. So I sat there and I picked it out. So yeah, so for $2.50 I got all of that lace. And then this one here I think is the same design, just a slightly different color. Yeah, so another ball of it, and I think this one was $1 or something like that. So yeah, I got those. Then I spied these set of custom-made drapes. So they were, I've already started cutting them apart, but anyways, they were this sort of a sheer type of a fabric, right? And they had the funky little scallops, but on the edges of these scallops was this lace. Okay, ladies, seriously, check this out. Like, honestly, how beautiful. Okay, my video shut off. I only have an 8-minute for whatever reason. But anyway, so there. This is where I left off. So check this out. So this came off of the 2. So there's this and this that came off of the 2 curtain parts. The valance part was huge. Look at the chunk of lace I got off of, and this is all the same stuff, off of the valance. Honestly, anybody want some lace? I tell you, I've got enough here to last me, but wow. And these curtains were $10. So I got yards and yards and yards of this lace for $10. So then what I did was I took these flowers, or these, oh, sorry, made a flower, took these curtains and I cut them up into squares, folded the squares sort of off-center and glued it, so you end up with a bunch of these little triangles. I saw this on a YouTube tutorial. You take these triangles, 2 different sizes, and you make it into this beautiful, and there's one of those funky centers that I ripped off into this gorgeous vintagey, shabby chic type of a flower. Isn't that gorgeous? You just attach it to a piece of white felt or whatever. But yeah, so that's what I made with the little pieces from the curtains. So yeah, I'll have enough to make, oh, who knows how much. Lots anyway. And then one of my clients, I was telling her, I work in a bank, and one of my clients came in and I was telling her what I do with the stuff that I get. Anyways, so she came in the very next day with this bag. Well, first of all, she had this lace that she brought me. Isn't that? I've never seen anything like this. This is gorgeous. And look at this, huge roll. Huge roll. Yeah, all this lace. Then she brings me in. She had taken apart her wedding dress. And with her wedding dress, she's making these little christening outfits for her grandchildren. So she brought me all of the flowers that were on her wedding dress. Like, check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, I've got a whole bag of these beautiful flowers that she had on her wedding dress. So I've just got a whole bunch of these beautiful appliques that I can use. And then I forgot, here's another thing I found at the dollar store. Not the dollar store, at the thrift store. These two appliques. Look at this, check this out. Isn't that gorgeous? Won't that be beautiful on the top of a altered box of some sort? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, that was the other two little finds that I had. So yeah, that's it. My favorite find right there. That would have to be it. By far. Oh, here's the other thing I found at our thrift store. You're talking about some vintagey looking hardware for your configuration boxes. Look at that. Put some black acrylic paint on there or whatever. Aren't those gorgeous? Yeah. I'm liking those a lot. All white, yeah. So I'll have some fun with those, I think. But anyway, that's it. I don't think there was anything more that I had. Now I got to start creating with all this stuff that I got. And so yeah, that's it. My two favorite finds right there. Oopsie, upside down, right there and there. Right. Have a good day, ladies. Talk to you soon.